Everybody, I'm Richard.
And I'm Jason.
And we're bringing Battle Wargaming. And yes, I've got my
T-shirt.
Yeah. Old guys rule, but there we go. Right, okay, so our painting challenge. So, I've struggled this week. I had 2 models to paint, and I've struggled, and I literally got one done this afternoon, the day we do the gaming. Unbelievable. So, do you want to go first? Or what we're going to do is, obviously, as we talk, there'll be a photo of the model coming up. We'll try and take it from different angles and that. And then we'll take a photo of the one that Jason's going to do next month.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so do you want to take it away, sir?
Well, my challenge was a land speeder.
Yeah.
So I paint my land speeder, and I go for quantity, not quality.
Yeah,
Because I
sure.
just want to get it done and out the way.
I know you do. The idea of this challenge was to take your time.
Oh, I can't.
No.
I get bored if I'm there going, I've got to do this bit, then it's not my own.
No, that's it. So we've both gone different
Yeah.
ways, haven't we? You've gone down the lots of, and
Yeah.
I can't help myself. I've gone down the kind of detailed route. But what we'll do is we'll bring up some photos as Jace talks about it now, starting from now.
Well, land speeder for the Raven Wing. Done it to the chapter colours. Done the symbols on the shoulder pads as well. So, well, that's all done. That was because I cheated and actually bought the little stick-on symbols and I stuck them on and then just give them a quick paint and that. So then got to finish that one. Did the base and I thought, oh, I might as well finish some other bits off. So I did the Terminator Squad.
I'm not taking photos of the Terminator Squad because it's not part of the challenge.
But you got that there.
You can put it on the second edition Facebook page.
Not very nice, was it?
No, it's not. No, it's got to stick to the challenge,
I
man.
did.
Yeah, I know you did. An extra.
An extra.
Yeah, all right. So, okay. So, obviously, we're back. Hello.
Yeah. So what did you do?
Probably, if I didn't edit this properly, it was gone. What are you doing for your next month's challenge then?
Well, I'm going to do a captain.
Right.
And then I'm going to do and 5 scouts, so it might take me a little bit longer.
Just asking,
Yeah.
do you want a cloak for your captain?
No, because cloaks get caught and they get killed. Every superhero's got a cloak gets them getting killed.
Superman come back. I'm just.
Yeah,
have you got a backpack?
Yeah, I've got a backpack.
So you don't want a cloak then?
No.
Okay.
I don't like the cloaks.
All right, cool.
They get caught up.
Okay, so there we go. That's Jason's. That's Jason's.
Yep.
So
what was yours?
all right, mine was just the chapter master, Dark Angel Master,
Yeah.
which is your captain,
Yeah.
and a Tech Marine.
Oh yeah, because you got a dreadnought, haven't you? So you need one.
I need one, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all I've managed to paint. So I'm going to be honest with you, I'm quite chuffed with how the Dark Angel Master has turned out.
Yeah, he looks nice.
He is really good. And I did ask my missus, I said, look, colour charts and all that sort of stuff, what's the best colour to go against green to really make it stand out, whatever? She said red, which makes sense because they do red bolt casings, don't they?
Yes, yeah.
So that's why I've done the cloak red, and I thought the cloak came out quite well. And then I did start off with a Tech Marine, green. I thought I'd follow your suit and do green and just do one shoulder as Mars.
Yeah.
But I honestly didn't like the way it was turning out, so I stripped it, resprayed it white, and then I went over it with a red, and then went over it with a contrast to get that sort of shade. And then I found the hardest bit. I found it harder to paint that bloody Tech Marine than I did the captain.
Yeah, because the Tech Marines are quite busy in this.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
And you
there.
think, well, paint, and then when you start painting it all, you think, well, no, I can't do all the pipes the same colour.
No, that's
So
right.
you start, and then it's like, ugh,
Which is what I've done. I've done different coloured
yeah,
pipes.
as it can look a bit busy
Yeah.
sometimes.
So I tried to follow it as close as I could to the one in the book. There's a couple of things that are different, a couple of bits I missed out, but it got to the point I was like, I'm done with this model. I found it harder to paint that because I think I know I don't paint as much as people do, and people do lots of painting with these commission painters and that. But that captain, I spent so much time on it, it kind of burnt me out a little bit.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to do tons of detail on my stuff, because else I will just get bored. I think I'll never finish the squad and then I'll get really downhearted.
Well, my last squad is the Deathwing.
I did definitely.
And I'm doing it in the colours of the Deathwing that saved their home world against the Gene Stealer cult. and I listened to, I think he's called Old Hammer podcast, and he actually reads the story of Two Heads Talking and Cloud Running and all that sort of stuff. And that was great, and that put me really in the mood to paint them.
That's all right.
So I might, when I'm painting them, listen to that story again. Yeah, it's really, really good. And of course, he posted it on an old page, Warhammer page or something, and you saw all the drawings that accompanied that in that Deathwing book, and they were brilliant.
Yeah.
You don't get it. I mean, it seems quite sterile now with 40k, where you haven't got that artistry, the like Mark Gibbons or whatever, and all his pencil drawings. And,
yeah, there was
you don't get all that.
Paul
Bonner or whatever. Oh man,
now
it's amazing.
All kind of the same style.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Yeah.
So it's really good to see all those old 80s pencil drawings. But that's it. So that's what I've got. I've struggled to do 2 models. Pardon me. I'm really chuffed with how the Dark Angel Master came out, and I have been told that the Captain of the Third is I'm going to pronounce it wrong, is Balia or something like that.
Don't know.
And yeah, I've looked it up. Someone said it on the page, and I looked it up. So then I thought, right, I've got to paint that name on the scroll. So I managed to paint his name on the scroll. Yeah, that wasn't good. That was not fun. But because I'm third company, but I don't know I don't think your captain's got a name for the Angels of Vengeance.
I don't think there is. I don't know much. I haven't seen much actual history.
But once we found out that was the guy in charge of the third, I had to put his name on the scroll.
Yeah.
So that's what he is. But he's not a special character until 4th edition, I think. Possibly 3rd, but definitely 4th. When they re-release this sort of Black Reach or something like that. No, that was Black Templars, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's Black Templars.
Yeah. So I think they flesh out the story a bit more against the Storm of Vengeance.
Yes.
Game.
Yeah.
Well, they flesh that out a bit more in, I think, 4th edition. So they actually give the character a profile now, and he's in Terminator armor.
All right.
So, so that's it. But now he's gone up the ranks even more. Oh yeah, that's right. So he was captain of the third company, and after the senior campaign, which is the Storm of Vengeance, he then gets promoted to Deathwing, and he's master of the Deathwing.
Oh, okay.
But that's in later editions. So in 2nd edition, he's captain of the third. So there we go. That's our painting challenge. So 2 models from me, 1 from Jace, and 5 others. And then 5 Terminators for me, 6 models, captain, and 5 scouts from you.
Yeah.
Right, and obviously if you're still playing along, some fantastic models have been painted on the Facebook group, so if you want to check them out and go to Brigham Battle Wargaming, you'll have to be invited, so we don't have just anybody turning up. We'll invite you in, of course. And there's some absolutely fantastic models being done. The War of the Roses one is amazing.
That is good.
Really good.
The Eldar.
And the Eldar one has to have a special mention as well. And there's a guy, he's posting, and he's posted a lot on Instagram as well, and he's doing a massive Eldar army at the moment. It's really giving him a kick up the butt, and that's all this challenge ever was.
Yeah, just get people painting.
So I'm going to struggle with this one, more so, because for at least 2 weekends, and it takes a lot of prep to do as well, I'm away reenacting. So I'm going to lose a lot of days. So I generally might fail this month's challenge for May, which is fine, because after May we got June, and June is where you paint Cypher, and I paint Azrael. And what I might have to do is paint Azrael and finish the Terminators off. And then at the end of June,
have a little game.
Hunt the Fallen.
I ain't got any.
Or
are they?
Yeah. I wouldn't leave it at that.